What is up, guys? Smooth here, back with another 07scape video, and I know it's been a while since my last video, so I figured I'd give you guys all an update on what exactly I've been doing with my character in the game so far. And for the most part, I was actually ready to start getting some PKing done, and I realized I had one fatal flaw with my character, and that was that I don't have Mithril gloves yet. So it would be pretty inefficient for me to go PKing with combat bracelets since they're so expensive. So I decided that it was time for me to start getting some quests done to get Recipe for Disaster out of the way, and as you can see in the background over here, I'm doing the fishing contest quest. I actually found a very good guide for all the requirements for the Mithril Gloves quest, for all the quests you would need to get Mithril Gloves, and I'm actually going to put that in the description for you guys in case you are in a similar situation to me. And yeah, you can see over here just getting fishing contests out of the way, and I had quite a few more to go. The next quest on the list was Gertrude's Cat, and that's actually a pre-requirement for freeing Evil Dave in the Recipe for Disaster. This is a pretty quick quest. It took no more than 10 minutes, and you can unlock cats in it. Quick little story with my cat. After I got my spices for Evil Dave and that whole part of the quest, I didn't feed it and I lost it. So yes, very sad story. After that, I did two more quests that were required to unlock the Evil Dave part of Recipe for Disaster, and that was the Golem, which doesn't really give great rewards, but it's another quest you just got to get out of the way. And then after that was the sequel for it, which is Shadow of the Storm. This actually gives pretty solid rewards for a quest that's relatively early in the game. You can actually choose 10,000 in any combat skill. For me, I actually ended up choosing Magic. And for those of you that want to train a skill early on in the game without actually having to get those early levels, which kind of sucks, you can get 10,000 experience in ranged or Magic, which would definitely help a lot. If I actually knew about this earlier, I probably would have done it myself. The last one I had to get out of the way was the Big Chompy Hunting quest, and there's nothing too interesting with this quest as far as the type of rewards it gives or anything like that, but it's actually the only requirement for the freeing Scratchu Glaugui part of Recipe for Disaster, so I just finished this up, and then I started Recipe for Disaster. Now, I don't want to talk about every single individual mini quest that I did for Recipe for Disaster, but basically, once you get all those mini quests out of the way, you just talk to the same guy from the Cook's Assistant quest, and you'll have Recipe for Disaster started. Now, the ones that you have to actually free in order, the same order that I did at least, was the Mountain Dwarf, the Goblins, Pirate Pete, Scratchu Glaugui, and then Evil Dave. So I just put some clips in the background of me finishing all those different parts. And after I finished all those, I finally unlocked Mithril Gloves, and now I can pretty much get PKing. So I'm going to show you guys my stats in just 1 second. So I'm in Lumbridge Basement over here, as you guys can see, and I just want to quickly show you that I do have all the gloves unlocked, including Mithril, so pretty much all set for that. And I'm just going to show you guys a quick glimpse into what my stats look like at the moment. Not any really big changes since my last video, but I did gain a couple levels in certain areas, so you can see that my total level is now 1006, so I did break that 1000 barrier. I did get a lot of smithing levels and mining levels actually, so I did 50 to get the ice gloves, and 62 smithing was just because I was doing iron knives for my range training, and I did AFK quite a few cannonballs. Cannonballs are actually pretty awesome profit at the moment. For those of you that want to try it out, it's like 100 to 200k per hour, and a full inventory of cannonballs takes a little over 2 minutes. I want to say even closer to 3 minutes. So if you want to like multitask while you're on the computer and make quite a bit of money, cannonballs is definitely the way to go. As far as my combat stats, you can see I'm still 1 defense, I'm still 1 prayer. I did get 88 strength. I think in my last update video, I got as far as 80 strength. So I did gain quite a bit there. I'm at 4.5 million experience so far. Still got quite a bit to go to get to 99. But I think I might stop at this just for a little bit because I want to get 70 ranged first to wear black D-high chaps. Make it a lot easier to do any type of melee training. Magic I haven't been too concerned with at the moment, but yeah, it's just pretty much staying there at 58. I got a couple levels just from teleporting and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much where my stats are at the moment. Also 78 HP, which is pretty solid because I'm only 67 combat. So that gives me a pretty big advantage against other people at a similar combat level. Alright guys, before ending up this video, I know it's been a while since I've had any non-RuneScape related stuff on this channel, but this actually is very much RuneScape related. Now you might be asking exactly how is that possible since I am in a Minecraft world, and this is actually a completely redone version of RuneScape inside Minecraft. I'm actually in Tutorial Island right now. You can see as I leave here, I got the the little road to all the little mini stuff you have to do to finish it. And I have my little skill levels on the side over here. Some of them are slightly different, but they all essentially function the exact same way as RuneScape. And this was actually played before by me and Alkin. We had like a little mini challenge with each other where we would try to go from Lumbridge all the way to Varrock while trying to kill each other. But this is basically the same thing, except you got a lot of people to play with. It functions, almost the same way that RuneScape does. So like you can see over here, if I try to chop down a tree just like that, normally in Minecraft the log would disappear. But you can see over here, it kind of leaves like a little stump, and I get some logs just like that. And it would, if I did this often enough, it would raise my woodcutting level. So just a quick thing I want to show you guys. I'm going to leave a link in the description with a link to the server for those of you that want to check it out. Also, the creators are Podcraft. They're very good friends of mine, so I'd appreciate if you guys would show their videos some love and definitely show their channel some love and let them know who sent you. Anyway, guys, definitely check this out. I'll be on the server every once in a while, so if you guys want to say hi to me, feel free to, and I'll definitely check you guys out. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see some of you guys on the server, and I'll see you guys all soon. Take it easy.